Yo, what's up? I have a voice now, and you can hear it. Um, what's popping, guys? Hold up. I can't see the chats right now, so I'm pulling up the thing. So I can see the Twitch chat. And I can also see the YouTube chat. Nice. Yo, what's up, guys? Hey, Roger Waltz. Good to see you, dude. Ty. Dude, long time no see. How's it going? Bangkok in the house. Nice. Well, you hanging out there. I'm hanging out in here. Everybody else is hanging out somewhere else. And we're just a bunch of dudes just hanging out. Dude, I've had this idea for a bass line since like this morning. So I'm going to experiment with it. Hey, JCHETV, what's up? How's it going, boy? Boy. Alright, where is this preset? Okay, cool. So I'm just using this preset right now because it is easy for me to get this thing bopping. Well, I had to turn up my voice real quick. It was way too quiet. Now, I'm out here. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's put this down. Why did that not register? There we go. Hey, thank you very much, Roger. I'm glad you liked it. I hope you learned something. I wasn't sure about that one because I've been trying to go back to the sort of like underground, more like lo-fi house type one, or lo-fi house type vibe recently. What am I saying? But I'm glad that people like that one. And what is it called? Did you do a Baba Stills one someday? Yeah, probably at some point. I know he's like a house, but he used to Young Lean or something. I feel like I heard somebody saying that, but I might be wrong. I learned about all these artists from your channel. That's really cool. Thank you, Ty. I'm glad. That is what I could only hope for. Alright, let's see what else I got in here. What is this? Oh, actually, you know what I have? I'm gonna look for this one. There's this one project I actually do want to open. That's like house. I think it's this one actually, funny enough. But it might... No, I think I know what this is. This is something else. Because I have a hard time redoing his track, his bass and his track Maze. True. Yeah, he's a good producer. I've listened to a lot of his stuff. So it was either this one or another one. But I know which other one it is, if that's the case. So, we will see. Try many things but cannot find the right sound. Yeah, we could work on that. Oh, I know what this is, but this is pretty cool too. Do any of you guys remember this one? A lot of you requested this after I did it the first time. Hold on, I gotta freeze some of these. Can you do tutorials soon on Operator? Yeah, I can do that. I want to do more sound design tutorials, but I don't know. I'm not sure if that would really be the right lane for me to be in, because, like, there's a lot of people that do really good sound design tutorials, or, like, they do, like, I don't know. I also, like, I don't know. I can't talk. Today is just not a day where I can talk. Yo. Actually, though, this thing that I'm working on, I just realized it might be really good for, like, an idea for this thing that I'm working on. Oh my goodness. I can't say what it is, but I think I might have it. Wow. Also, I just got RC20. If any of you guys know about it, I'm going to go over it today. It's pretty cool. It's made by XLN Audio, same people that make, whatever it's called, Addictive Drums. And I just got it. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like a nice replacement for Smacko's Tape Station, because Smacko's Tape Station is cool, but it won't take you quite as far as this thing will, I feel like. Like, Smacko's Tape Station sounds cool if you're making lo-fi house, but as a matter of fact, let me play around with these. But the thing about it is that it's like for other stuff it can be a little bit weird. So I feel like this retro color thing could be cooler. Okay, why is this using so much CPU? I mean, I think I know. Oh, what? This is like. Okay, so this is the RC20. Alright, my CPU is sub while saying, hey Beatville, yo, good to see you, dude. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna group this, like put this in its own group. I'm gonna put retro color and all these effects on it, and then we're gonna freeze Serum. I'm not gonna flatten it, but I'm gonna freeze it because for whatever reason this has just decided to not work on me. Yo, thank you so much, Beatville. That feels really good. I appreciate it. If anybody's trying to hit that super chat, give me some donations. You know, I would appreciate that. I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you so much, Beatville. You guys are all amazing. Everybody who's watching right now, I love you guys so much. You guys are the best. I just, yeah, thank you. Hopefully, this will finish freezing. My, things have been taking a long time to freeze lately. And I don't really understand why. But I guess not all things in this world are for us to understand. Oh, whoa. I probably sound like I'm on acid right now, but I'm not, I promise. Okay, this is almost done. 96%, 97, 98, 99, 100. Wow. Okay, there we go. Basically, what this RC20 does is you've got like all these different sort of like things. It's basically just sort of like multiple effects that you would use to get this certain type of sound, but all in one. And like very well tuned, I will say. So like you got the distortion, you got this little wobble, which is a cool thing. Gives you like a nice vibrato effect. You get this noise. You get like different types of noises. So you do like different vinyl noises, different tape noises, all that. They got this digital, which is basically just a bit crusher. But a pretty nice one. Like definitely a pretty good one. Owen Wilson. Your first YouTube producer or producer. Hey, thank you. That means a lot, B-Bill. Yeah, Quinn. Owen Wilson. Okay, and then you got like the space here, which is just like some reverb basically, but a nice reverb, definitely a good sounding one. And this magnetic thing, which is pretty dope. Kind of just makes it sound like it's on tape. There's also a lot of really good presets for this, which, I mean, anybody who knows me knows how much I love presets. I need a different preset though. Let me just use Smacko's tape station for now. Since I do have that pretty much dialed in. Nice. So, hey, shout out to you, NJ. The bass was nasty. I've made a few nasty bass lines in my life. What you gotta say about it? Okay, interesting. Well, this is something, but it's not working on the stream. For whatever reason, my laptop has decided to just not work, so I'm going to hold on to this one, because that I actually realized would work really well for this thing that I'm working on right now. But in any case... Oh. Ever use Haas on drums? Yeah, I put the Haas effect on drums a lot. I try not to though, because a lot of the music that I make is like house and like kind of like dance music. So there isn't a lot of room for creative like stereo field play with that. But I mean, you could definitely try it. It'd be pretty cool, probably. The thing though, actually, that might make it kind of bad is like the Haas effect. Okay, as you guys know, the Haas effect works by you take one signal, it's mono, split it into the left and the right ear, and then one of them gets pushed forward a bit, and that's what causes it to be like, you know, the Haas effect. What could happen though when you do that with drums is because of the fact that drums have like very tight transients, you could actually kind of get a bad effect because it'd be like you'd hear the very in like a very pronounced way. Okay, this is the thing that I was looking for originally. I was hearing some drums and tracks that are spread nice. Yeah, well, it does sound good on cymbals. It works, especially if you got like a ride cymbal or something with like a softer transient. That can definitely sound good. It's just like with like a kick, it wouldn't really sound too good, probably. But what do I know? I mean, I know a lot. I'm just kidding. But what do I know? Yo, but what's everyone up to today? Yo, you guys you guys doing anything tonight? Happy Saturday. Maybe it is tonight for you, because right now for me it is early. Well, it's not that early. It's like 12 p.m. It's noon. But for me, that's early. So, you know. You know enough. I know enough. That's like the whole premise. The whole premise of this YouTube channel is that I know enough. Like, it's not necessarily that I'm an expert or that I'm, like, super amazing. It's just I know enough and I really like making music. It's basically what I've structured my life around now. Also, why did I put this on my head? What is this? Why is this sounding this way? There we go. I was like, boy. Alright, let's duplicate this and make a second layer of plucks. So I'm gonna go in here. We're gonna get a metallophone. A metallophone. Okay, here we go. Metallophones. You added that swing or using groove? No, I think I'm using a groove on this. I'll pull it up in a second, figure out. But from my memory... Okay, there we go. I'm using a, yeah, I'm using a swing on this. There we go. Here, I'll pull it up now and see. Yeah, it's one of the Logic swings in Ableton. Those are like honestly mostly what I use when I want to swing, just because it's like so. I don't know. It's just so straightforward. Like you don't have to worry about any kind of weird stuff. It's just gonna swing the 16th notes, and you don't have any problems. No weird velocities. No, none of that. Woo! Excuse me. I've definitely done a lot for like homogenizing my music recently. Like I've done a lot. Like I do a lot of things when I'm making tracks that like make it kind of very mechanical, I guess, or like very digital and not like real. But I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Like I kind of like that. Kind of just enjoying trying to make like the cleanest possible sounds I can, you know. Because I spend a lot of time trying to produce like quartet type music or like Flying Lotus type music, like basically the stuff that I talk about on this channel. But like I don't know, that kind of it didn't like suck my soul out necessarily, but it did kind of get to me a little bit because it's like I don't know, it's weird. But with this kind of stuff, I like it because it's just so straightforward and clean, and like it's just about being like a very clean producer, which I like doing. Feel you. I wish they had that in FL. That's why I'm really. Well, don't they have like the swing knob in FL where you can just like drag it and then you get swing? I guess it's not like as customizable, but it's something. Lame. True. This is a pretty solid bass, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I need to figure out. Yeah, I need to somehow give I need to somehow give this some more life. But I actually think it's more about just playing with this layer. And actually, I may not even need this layer. Because those don't really sound the best together, but these two definitely fit a lot better. And if I do some stuff to the mallets, I can make them nice. Plate reverb, short plate. Yeah, I'll try that. Let's get about hollow plate. because can't live without Valhalla reverbs. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. And actually, I'm going to double that up with... Do I have this plugin? No, I do not. But that's okay, because I can make one. Okay, we're going to double that up with an FM synth sound. Just like a nice little FM kind of pluck. Very simple. There we go. Alright, well, I'll keep that layer on the back burner. That added some nice body to it and some light texture. Yeah, that's true, but I don't know. Let's get a kick. I'm going to mute everything except for the bass. Because I want the kick and the bass to work really well together. Also, I need to remove this from my sidebar because that's not really necessary. Dope. Alright, let's look up kick. Oh, let's see what's in here, actually. Wow, I cannot open this. Oh, never mind. Alright. Kick. And then I'm going to go down and find a kick basically in one of these packs that says Future House. Because chances are, if it says Future House in the name, it's got a good kick. And this is a pretty solid one. I also like the one before this, too. What key are we in? We're in F sharp. Nice. This kick is tuned to F, presumably, because it's so. And then I can just tune it up one semitone. And there we go. We've got a kick in key. And then let's go turn this down a bit. Yeah, if you ever need to find a key of a sample, any sample in a Serato VST is great. Yeah, I should check that out. I've heard good reviews. Alright, I'm going to double this up with a sub as well. Finds tempo. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't have so much of a problem. Honestly, these days, I don't really need a tool for that so much. I've gotten pretty solid at it. Because, you know, just being the best producer in the world, I mean, it just makes everything so easy. I'm just kidding. Okay, we need to shorten this space, which is really not a hard endeavor to pursue. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to cut out the low end on this MIDI bass. And I don't mean MIDI as in like MID, I mean MIDDY. Great. And then let's add some saturation to that sub. And then we'll listen to the kick. Ooh, that kick and sub relationship. Great. Now all we gotta do is just bring in the melodies, which I'm gonna drag this LFO tool onto them. And then we can go from there. Okay, so this is where the FM clock might come into play. We turn on this Valhalla. Nah, that sounds like garbage. Let's get a different synth. Let's get Serum. I'm just gonna get a pluck sound. We can go from there. Or this could also work. No, it's got too soft of a transient. Let's go to Nexus, and I'll just do like a house piano. Because I don't have the M1. There we go. I got like 4 hours of sleep last night. Or like 3.5. So that's why I'm yawning so much. But I do not like this kick at all anymore. Let me get a different one. But the one that was in that same pack sounded pretty good. Also, I might use that clap. Well, we'll see. And this is going to be the kick, I guess. Pretty sure this is just that one Cashmere kick sample, though, to be honest with you. And I only know that because I've used that one a lot. Nah, that's not really it. Alright, let's look up kick again in my thing. And I will see if I can find a kick. That could work. Let's see. Alright. Well, my low end of this thing sounds pretty good, honestly. Like the bass and like the low end of the kick, I'm really liking. There's just a high end that's sounding a little weird. This kick, the transient is kind of weird. What I should probably do is cut the transient off and get a transient from a different one. But if I solo like the low end, this is all sounding good. It's just a super high end on the kick, I guess. Let's try cutting the transient off of this and using a transient from a different kick. So I'll literally just take like that. or even. No, I'll just get rid of the transient, but we'll still leave most of the kick. And then I'm going to duplicate that over so we have it. And there we go. There is like the meat of our kick. But obviously we need a transient. So I'm going to actually go to Sounds of Cashmere Volume 2. Nice. And let's go to kicks. I guess we could look at big kicks. I guess the thing about this method is that it kind of doesn't matter what the rest of the kick sounds like because you're just taking such a short part of the beginning. Like this. There we go. Real simple. I don't really like this one though. Try this one. Yeah, that's a little better. Let's see how it sounds like throughout the track. Wow, I should have just like duplicated over multiples of those at a time, but oh well. I'm gonna turn up my noise gate threshold so that I can get a little bit more volume out of my speakers without so much echo. Oh god. It's doing the thing where it cuts out part of my voice. Okay, there we go. Now you can hear me, and hopefully the echo won't be as bad. Okay, this transient isn't quite hard enough. It's a little too soft. But that's fine. That could be a good transient. Let's do minus 11, I believe. Now I'm feeling like the transient is overshadowing the bass of this kick, which is causing the overall bass of the track to sound weak. But we'll see. Let's listen to it. My ideal kick transient would be like Tachami, You Know You Like It remix. Like the kick in the beginning of that is amazing. Alright, that's pretty good. So now I'm going to do something that you probably wouldn't expect, and I'm going to try some different drum loops. Which is kind of like ironic if you think about it, because it's like I just went to all that trouble to build my own kick, and then I'm just gonna try some hi-hat loops over it. But maybe that's also a statement that it doesn't matter if you use loops because it's just about what sounds good. I don't know. I don't know anything. Oh, actually, let's try that really cool clap that I found in here. Even though it's made for like underground house, could work for this. There we go. Now let's put it on repitch mode because I just like to do that because it's the most pure way to play back your samples. Cool. Nah, didn't really work. Oh well.
And you like fire, and what about
Nice. I keep meaning to take all these samples off my like external hard drive and get them on like a cloud drive of some sort because they run so slowly off of my hard drive, but I don't know. No. Bro, where the hi-hat loops at? Nah, that ain't really working. Well, we'll say I think this kick is pretty good. I really like that I made my own because I have a lot of problems getting my kick transients to sound good and just like in general a lot of stuff. So it's nice having more edit ability. And you know what I could really do if I really wanted to be like hardcore? I could low pass this. Well, here, let's just get an EQ3. So I can cut out basically the low end, the high end, and the mids of this. Which, in this case, we'll set the low frequency to be, like, about there. And then I could get another kick that I cut the transient off of. And I just sort of use as the sauce over top of that. Which actually, I think this is going to sound very good. We'll see though. Could be weird. I mean, obviously I'll have to level everything out, but that is not a problem for me. So let's go to Cashmere Volume 2. Now this I actually do want to just use one of these kicks for, because I know of some good ones. Cool. Now we'll cut the transient off of it once again. Although I may be cutting into part of the transient. Oh, I guess I'm not. And then we'll go on this, take this EQ3 over, and just give it the mids and highs. Interesting. This might actually sound kind of weird. I don't know. I guess it works. We'll see. Also, I don't have to tune this this high kick, because it's only with like low tones or like lower kick sounds. Okay, cool. So let's see how this sounds. Alright, well that's a pretty solid kick, I'll say that. But I think it was honestly better when it was just these two layers. Or really it was kind of just the same. Nice. Let's get a synth layer to this lead here. I guess I'll try like some kind of a super saw. But not like a regular super saw, like not just a bunch of detuned saw waves, but like something that's a little bit more modern. So let's get some detuned saw waves. Hey man, your feedback's email. No, it's here, I'll send it in the chat. Well, actually, hang on a second. Could you send it to this thing? I'm trying this out for a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we will see. But I should put the Metapop group in the two chats probably. That would make sense. Bow, down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Yo, I need to get in this Metapop group more. I've been pretty like much slacking with it. Here, could you send the track there? Thank you. And I'm gonna put this in the Twitch chat as well. But yeah, man, I need to get on that Metapop life. It is a pretty cool concept because it's kind of like, I mean, yeah, you could like, okay, the argument against it, I guess, would be like, oh, well, why don't I just use Discord? That's true. You could just use Discord, but it is kind of cool how it's like it's like only producer specific, you know? I can definitely see the value in that. And it doesn't cost anything anyway. Alright, real broke hours. Let's get a filter before the distortion. I'm gonna use this one. And then we'll use one maybe after the distortion. I don't know. I might try to do a plucky kind of sound. Alright, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm trying it anyway. See. Click now, just post link. Yeah, exactly. And actually if you post links in there, people will like listen to them, like not even on the streams, people will just give you feedback. So it's pretty cool. Okay, that sounds horrible. That's not a good layer to go with that. I need a pluck. Also, I'm gonna go to the restroom really quick. I'll be right back though, guys. I'm back. I told you it'd only be a second, and I'm back like I never left. Also, I feel like if you leave this this kind of serum window open where you got the wavetables and all this stuff going on and the filter and all that, if that's the thumbnail for this video, people will just click on it because they'll be like, ooh, I'm gonna learn some stuff. Okay, there needs to be another synth layer of this. We're gonna get serum and we're gonna get a pluck. This thing is going somewhere. but it's not quite fully realized yet, and that's fine because music is about realizing it while you're doing it. Any kind of like stuff such as a like unison I gotta turn off though. Ooh, there we go. We get that nice mid range. Great. Let's try like one more like brighter layer for this synth thing here. Let's try one of these cashmere presets. Dropbox a few upcoming tunes to the chat room. Hopefully you can see them now. This Metal Pop things works. Yeah, it does. Never heard of this. It's cool. They just actually got bought out by Native Instruments, so I think it's gonna be pretty big soon. It's a pretty cool idea because like it seems like everybody right now is trying to do a few equals couple, yeah. Alright, cool, but it seems like what everybody's trying to do right now is like they were like, oh wow, we like all these companies all of a sudden like in 2007 and 2018 were like, wow, Splice did so well, we gotta just like do that. Which is like, okay, cool, like you could probably make some money off that or whatever. But the thing about it is that nobody has done this. Nobody has done exactly what they're doing, like with the whole chat rooms and stuff. Music specific. Like obviously there's Discord, but nobody's done like that just for musicians. So that's where I think it could be like a cool thing if it catches on. That sounds awful. Honestly, that sounds pretty solid. Okay, cool. So let's get a drum rack because I'm gonna do some hi-hats. In a second, I'll pull up some tracks from this stuff that people have sent. It'd be pretty dope if there was a Metapop app, because then I would definitely be in there a lot more if I could easily just do it on my phone. Yo, Gunmaster189, how's it going? Music is the answer. You're absolutely right. I also feel like that should be the name of like a French house track from like 1999 or 1998. Like imagine if there was like if Together made a song called Music is the Answer and had like some kind of really cool sample of somebody saying that. Well, music is the answer, dude. Okay. Let's try this one. Probably not gonna work. Let's try this one. Probably not gonna work. Let's try this one. Also probably not gonna work. Alright, and then let's go here, get a swing on it. From 98 or something, IRC, yeah. Alright, let's duplicate the loop. Oh no, I already did that. I need to make this longer. I didn't really have to do that just yet, but I do want to. Or I did want to. Okay, let's turn down the velocities of these ones. There is actually too described. Is there? Yeah. Oh, I missed that. Oh, whoops. All I saw was the chat that said from 98 or something. I was like, yeah. I thought you were just like making a comment on the fact that I said that. But true. Wow. Well, look at that. What do you know? Together. I should make a remix of that. The song Together by DJ Falcon and Tomas. There is, bro. Check it out. I know you now. 2 people have told me that. I've honestly probably heard that track before, and that's like what was in my mind when I said that. But that's definitely like a very popular theme for that time. I feel like there was like this idea that like music was like the answer. But like music was like this magical thing at that time. That's a horrible clap. That's just so bad. But I feel like, yeah, like I said, I feel like there's this general sentiment that was like music is like this like magical like godly thing, which is cool. I'm not complaining. Sounds like an interesting time. I was 1 year old, exactly 1 year old when this track "Music Is the Answer" came out. So I would not really know too much about that time, but I've talked to people who were around back then, and they said it was cool. Yeah, that's a horrible open hi-hat. Alright, well these hi-hats sound pretty bad. And the clip is working, but it could use a second layer. Like just a more like cracky kind of clap. There we go. The one that I've always used in everything that I've made in this style. Alright, here we go. Alright, cool. Hey, by the way, I was going to ask, does anybody have the files from my how to make ambient music tutorial? Because I lost them, and if somebody has them and they'll give them to me, I'll give you like a free sample pack or something. Like whichever one you want, I'll give it to you. But I need those files. What happens is like all the files from my tutorials, I don't keep them on my computer or on any of my hard drives. I keep them on a Google Drive. But I accidentally deleted one of the folders that they were in, and then I lost the like whatever it's called, the thing, and so I need the whatever it's called. Yeah, I need the those files again if someone's got them. Dude, I added DJ Boring on Fortnite. Did any of you guys see that the other day? He posted on his... This is a very odd thing to talk about while I'm working on a song that sounds like this, but I just sent you a track. Oh, thank you. Isaiah, can you actually send it here? That would be great. Thank you, bro. But yeah, so what's it called? So I added DJ Boring on Fortnite. Fun fact. Because he, like, posted on his Instagram story the other day and was like, who's trying to play? And it was like a screenshot or like a picture of his gamer tag, I guess, or whatever. His like name on there. And that was like a couple hours ago from when I saw it. So he probably wasn't trying to play again at that time. But I still added him. Because I was like, But he hasn't added me back, but I'm still remain hopeful that he will because he's probably just busy. And also he followed me on SoundCloud one time. So I think he knows that I exist. And he knows that I've made somewhat of a nice amount of money using his name as clickbait for my videos. So, maybe he'll want to have a chat. I would love to play Fortnite with him. Fortnite. Dude, Fortnite is a little bit toxic, but if you play music, you have to, or if you make music, Fortnite is like kind of essential. I'm learning. I'm not that good at it though. I'm only like level 16. Honestly, every time I try to play it, I get kind of bored. But I play it with people for social and professional gain. So, there's that. Okay, what BPM is this sample? Let's find out the answer to all of life's most pressing questions. Oh, even better, it's just not in time. It like speeds up basically. Nice. I love when that happens. It's really helpful. Makes it really easy to do things. Thanks, Isaiah. I think I'll pull up those tracks in a sec, don't worry. I'm gonna double up these chords one more time, and then I will go to the thing and check you guys' tracks out. Alright, let's go here. I'm gonna get another one of these metallophones. Metallophones. Nice. Alright. Well, let me actually go to Metapop and listen to those tracks that you have sent through. Okay, for some reason my voice is cutting out a lot, and I don't really understand why it's happening, but that's okay. Alright, we're on Metapop. It's taking a second to load, but I'm gonna listen to you guys' tracks, so it's all good. Thank you everybody for joining there and sending tracks through. I really appreciate it. Alright, we got some tracks. Cool. Let's see what everybody's doing. Oh, I got another one from Scientist too. He sent some cool stuff last time. Hold on. I'm gonna close out of the thing that my voice is playing on because it's cutting out. I'll be right back. Hey guys, okay, so I got it working. Let's open up the first Dropbox link. Cool, this is from Tampere Hotline, Tampere. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, and I'll probably get roasted, but Tampere Hotline. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Alright, here's the first one. Rotary tracks. I seem to remember you sending in some tracks before that were pretty cool, so I'm excited to hear this. Also, now my voice is considerably louder. Ooh, that was not the notes at all. Or those were not the notes. But, oh no, I'm gonna refresh this. Okay, this is a cool track so far, but I tried to skip forward and it got cucked. So that's dope. I love when that happens. Bro! Okay, hold up. Okay, well, in any case, the amount of this track that it has allowed me to hear has been pretty solid so far. I like how that delay goes like mono. That's kind of interesting. The sound is like very wide. Post that SoundCloud set. No, it's okay. You know, you can just send files on Metapop, though. That's, like, actually one cool thing about it, is you can literally just, like, file. Like, you can literally just attach a file. This is cool. And actually, I'd prefer if you guys just do that. Like, you can just attach the file to Metapop. Oh, here we go. We're back at where I got cucked before. Yeah, it's a nice. It really is a pretty nice thing. And it's very derivative of Discord, but overall, like, it's a pretty cool community. I like where this is going. That ARP is pretty cool. Oh, and it's like changing. Oh, that's a cool chord there. I like this. It's pretty uplifting. How'd you get that texture out of the break? I really like how the drum break has that like crispy lo-fi house kind of texture over top of it. It's nice. Yeah, pretty cool track. I mean, definitely very different. But that's good. That's not bad. Alright, I'm gonna play this one from Isaiah Stanford. Drake said the name of our city and we sampled it. I'm the second verse. We'd love to work with you. Alright, let's hear it. Maybe you'll be a really good rapper. Maybe you'll be a really bad rapper. Only one way to find out.
Just last week, y'all was talking shit about dating. Drizzy motherfuckers bout dating. Hey, talking shit then flipping scripts, now you quit. Say you keep it real, but you wanna hit my line. Talking shit about dating. Drizzy mentioned now you out here rap just to tell y'all motherfuckers bout dating. Hey, talking shit then flipping scripts, now you rap dating. Now you love dating. Now you talking dating.
Nice beat.
Only one not trying to leave dating. At the same time, the city testing my patience. Acting like I ain't gon' make it. Stuck in the basement. I just heard. Think that's another placement. Just put a studio on third, that's downtown dating. Trey, Mike, and Job, they the ones that I came with. When I'm on the mic, I'm coming clutch. Jordan game 6. Been the main squeeze, not a replacement.
It sounds pretty cool, Zaya. Your voice almost reminds me of Casey Veggies, but like not quite. But I'm not saying you're like not unique. I'm just saying has that vibe.
I never
but that's
do
cool.
It wrong, always do
He's
it
good.
right. Shout out Chris, coming with the that's the hits. Shout out Dragons. I could switch positions like I'm Braxton. It might be my city, got me fly like I'm Aladdin.
Just last week, y'all was talking shit about dating. Drizzy mentioned now you out here rapping.
Yeah, pretty cool verse.
I'm the city testing my patience. Acting like I ain't go.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna pull this other one from Motari Tracks. Hold up. Breaks vocal samples, a bit trancey synth. That's the perfect blend of things. Thanks, man. That return is in the B. Here's the link, Bville. But return is the B side of the release. A side, the E12 is a lot more straightforward. Oh, nice. That is some crusty breaks. With the pitch shifter VST doing. Oh yeah. Those you get like the AM or whatever. I forget what AM stands for. I mean it's something something modulation, but I forget exactly what. Cool vocal samples. Oh! Yo, I really like this kind of stuff. This is cool. The vocals, you definitely have the jungle vibe down with the vocals. Like, you definitely figured out how to sound like you're at the Blue Note in 1993. And Goldie is playing a track. But in any case. Not really anything original going on in this. Yeah. But I mean, there's something cool to be said for the... Oh, nice. This track definitely evolves pretty nicely. Like it grows over the course of the thing. It isn't just like short. Hey Shay, what's up? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you, dude. I gotta stop saying the word dude. I say it so much on here, but it like really is like kind of like not really cool. Cool. All right, cool. Let's play this. Oh, dude, I gotta watch this searching for sound. Yo, Beatville, this is a pretty good beat. I'll subscribe to you, and I'll like it. But, it's cool. Some of the notes in this bass line are a little bit off, though, it sounds like. Although, I don't know. I'm not really an expert at these kind of bass lines. But yeah, pretty solid beat. Let's hear this one. Oh, the folder / beats doesn't exist. Oh, well, if you could send that through again, they are true. But yeah, if you could send through that link, again, like I think you have to hit the thing where you like hit the share button on whatever it's called on Dropbox to get that to work. Hey Camaro, what's up? Dude, the what's it called? That song is coming out, by the way, guys, on July 20th. The song that a lot of you guys have heard and a lot of people in the world have not heard is coming out July 20th. Tenacity Records, Elixir Records, Julian Earl, The Ones. We're doing it. EDM. One more time. How can I send links? Just, same xylophone. No, it's actually a different one. It sounds very similar, but this is an actual xylophone. That was a Serum preset that just sounded like one. That was like some FM synthesis stuff. But this is an actual Contact kalimba. I actually have a real kalimba around here somewhere. Strange. Send your links to here. Resend. Okay, thank you, Beatville. I'll pull it up. Check it out. I actually have a real kalimba or kalimba. I don't know how you say it. Nice. This is also reminding me. But I have some loops that I made with the kalimba, so we should probably do that. I actually kind of want to play around with this. Also, I'm gonna rename this kalimba. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Kalimba 1, kalimba 2, because it came from this track that I made a really long time ago called Pyongyang to Beijing. I know I pronounced that horribly wrong. I'm sorry, but I just want to rename them. Alright, let's go to 121 BPM, it says. Nice. What should I post in the Metapop thing? Send like links for your to your tracks that you want me to critique. That's what you should send. Okay, cool. We got some stuff. Oh, I got one from what's his name? Beatville. There we go. This is cool. This is cool. Oh, it's doing a thing where it's making me restart it if I try to skip. Nice. This one has a drop toward the middle. This is cool. Already, I like what you're doing. My only critique, actually, that I will say, is like, if you could use a different kick, this would sound a little bit better. In my opinion. Like maybe, ooh. Dude, you got the R&B like chord progressions on lock. This sounds cool. Yeah, sounds pretty cool, man. Reminds me of like whatever it's called, Cashmere Cat. In some ways. Alright, well, pretty cool track. My only critique is like the kick. Maybe you could bring out a little bit more. Can you show me how to make this? Yeah, I'll pull that up in a sec. Camera. Okay, alright. I'm gonna listen to this track. And then the, thank you. Oh, keep taking well. Hey, I'm glad. Oh, we got some future house. Artwork is pretty cool. Hey, Stefan. I still always say your name wrong. What is up? How's it going, dude? Alright, so this is pretty cool, Camara. You're definitely like very far along here. But there's a little bit of work that could be done to it probably. This bass line is a little bit boring. I feel like I kind of want to hear like some more notes in there. Like maybe you do like boom, dip, you know, stuff like that. The claps aren't really the best. Got a good kick though. Like overall, this is a pretty good track. This part though, you should just go straight into the part with the respace here, because when it just has that kick and the little that kind of gets I don't know, it just feels very empty. Like, if you were listening to this in a club or at a festival, and it went from this, all of a sudden to this, it would be kind of jarring. Like, it would be kind of weird. So, definitely, like, if you just started with the bass after that, it would be a little bit better. But definitely a really cool track. Okay, so we got, you show me how to make this? Let's see if I can. It sounds like it might be white noise, doing that main kind of thing there. Let me see. 'Cause you can do a lot with white noise. You can get, like, operator. Let's change this to white noise. I mean, it most likely is white noise. Now let's get, like, a bandpass filter. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, that's kind of it. Let's do like 140 BPM. No. Alright, let's just do this for example. Like, you can kind of do a lot with just this. And maybe if we put that like RC20 on there and start distorting it. Yeah, no problem, Kamara. Thank you, thanks for sending tracks in. Alright, like, maybe we'll put in, like, one of these. Like that, and you can kind of get in the range of it, I feel like. Alright, let's hear the next one. Yeah, and then other than that, it's just a bunch of drum samples. So how am I gonna get my 808s to sound like this? Jug season. Oh, this is kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of hard. Okay, the way you make your 808 sound like this is literally, it's just about, like, having the 808 be so much louder in the mix. Like, especially the way that sounded, but, like, as far as the, like, the type of 808 goes, it's really just more, it's really just more about, like, what type of 808 you're using. So, I would say, like, let me go to this Mexico Dro kit. Look up the Mexico Dro drum kits. He's like the one that created a lot of this kind of stuff. You gotta get one of these kind of 808s. You know what I mean? Like these kind of, Okay, none of these are exactly kind of the sound I'm talking about, but you kind of get an idea. Yeah, like one of these kind of. Like just a really insanely, kind of, not like distorted 808s, but like, they're just hard. And then like, with that track in particular, it sounded like what he was just doing was, he just happened to have his, whatever it's called, his 808 like so loud in the mix, that you could just hear it really strongly, and that's what was causing it to be like, feel me? Okay, I'm gonna keep working on this. Whoa. Let's try pitching this. Let's try playing these at the same time. I love you too, Strange. Thank you so much. Yo, I'm gonna get like a kick under this. That's not the one. I'm gonna try one of these huge 808 kicks. I sampled this from Gray by Coolsh. It's just like a huge, just like big kind of kick, you know? Nah, these aren't really. Alright, well, let's use that. No. No. This one. Always, whenever another kick won't work, this one will always do the trick for me. Burn. Okay, here we go. These are a bunch of kicks that I sampled from tracks. And to be honest with you, I have no idea what tracks they're from. I just know that I've gotten them from different songs. And I really liked them when I heard them in those songs. Alright, well, let's try a piano over top of this. Yo. Alright, let's get una corda. Good old fashioned una corda. My favorite piano ever. The best piano ever. Reminds me of Nora MPR. Okay, cool. That's the kind of vibe I'm going for. Alright, let's give it 4 bars. Let's figure out what key this is in. I should probably do that. I'm gonna convert this to MIDI just to again just to see what key we're in. Because I forget, it was a really long time ago that I made the original samples. But these are all samples that I recorded, these kalimba samples. I recorded them myself using that one that I was playing before. And yeah. Okay, so we're in C major. Interesting. So I'm gonna try E minor actually. Let's try the other one. No, I can't get that minor chord to work. But that's fine. I need to turn this piano down. No, thank you. This sounds bad. Oh, whoops. Dude, I just cleaned my desktop off and I already have all this stuff. But I do not need any of that. So let's delete that. Cool. But yeah. Alright, let's give this a fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could have just done that without having to count it. No. You know what I am going to experiment with, though? Let's try putting guitar rig on this. And just doing some kind of weird stuff. Effects, animated. Alright, there we go. Nah, that would be kind of cool. Kind of like brown now, brown now. I want to accentuate that with like my own sound though. So let's give it contact. I'll name this song SpongeBob Bubble Song. Thanks. Appreciate it. No, I'll do that later actually. Oops. That'd be cool for like techno. What if I try pitching this down though, like a bunch? Oh, okay, there we go. We got something cool, like a cool percussion loop. Let me try pitching it down even more. Interesting. Let's try putting in some of these. Because that could kind of yield some interesting results as well. Just like grabbing parts of this other sample. Oh, that's right. These aren't. Let's get a techno kick. Let's get one of those ones from my man Marinus that he sent me. I don't know if he's watching the stream, but he does watch a lot of these streams. So, yeah. All right, here we go. Interesting. Also, I want to try duplicating this and seeing what happens if I put it through other presets in Guitar Rig. This is cool though because this is entirely sounds that I've made. Or this is made of entirely sounds that I've made. Interesting. Okay, let's just try the original Kalimba 2 loop on this one, and then I'll pitch it down and up as needed. Huh. Alright, interesting. Let's get an actual techno kick, like a real, like, kind of kick, you know? Also, let's see if anybody sent anything else on Metapop. No, they did not. I'm getting so much echo from the mic. Alright, well maybe this one will work. It might be a little bit too like low though. But we'll see what happens. And then we'll go from there. Alright, cool. There is kick. Now we need pattern. Okay, cool. Nah. This is kind of an interesting idea. Kind of getting bored of it though. I'm gonna open up this other thing that I made the other day that was actually pretty cool. That had like stuff like this. Let me see, what was it called again? I think it was this one. No. I need to start naming these streams. I never do that. Okay, I think this is the one that I was thinking of. This one actually had some kind of cool stuff with Guitar Rig too. But it's actually a little bit cooler in this one. That last one was alright, but this one actually did make some like sounds that I like. Try this with a different drum rack though. Essentially what I did was I grabbed this drum rack. I'll show you what it sounds like once this gets done duplicating. So I grabbed this drum rack that had all these like kind of cool sounds in there and just made that little pattern, and then I put on this guitar rig, this preset called Sing Along, which does like all this kind of basically turns it into this like very alive synth that you can just kind of play with and do cool things with. But I want to see what happens if I just literally copy, or not copy and paste, but like just bring in random drum racks with the same MIDI and the same. That's insane. Let's try this one. I can try like different ones too. Top row sounds like whale songs. It does. You gotta be careful with these, but I mean overall I think it's a cool idea. I meant to go to 130 BPM and I accidentally switched it to 30. Also, that might be a cool idea. But if you just had a point in the middle of your track where it just went to like 30 BPM for one beat, that might be cool. Interesting. All right, let's get some like loops over this of some drums. Just to see what kind of vibe we want to take it toward, you know? Oh yeah, I also have these vocals down here. Nah, that's percussion. Isn't really the one. Bow. What I do like though is I like how this kick is just so like, you know. That sounds good. And it's in the mix right where it's like really punching through. It's not getting covered up. So, I don't know. I like that. Try something from here. This is definitely like, I'm trying to go for like the sort of like quartet type of vibe with this, I think. Let's get the 808 core kit. Alright, cool. And then we'll do like this. Let's get some different drums. This is the kind of thing where you just really gotta try a lot of stuff to get the desired vibe. Interesting. Let's put retro color on this and see what happens then. I feel like that'll be really cool. Because right now it sounds a little bit too digital. Not like digital. It definitely has like a very live characteristic to it, but it's like sounds a little bit, I don't know, I guess like too clean. Get a different one. Alright, there we go. Oops, I accidentally started filming. Hey, thank you, Jerry Banfield. Yo, thank you so much, dude. Thanks for watching. Cool, I'm gonna keep going with this, because let's see where we can take it. I need to get some automation in this thing. Also, what would happen if I just put a random chord stab on this? Have you ever listened to Fat John, underrated instrumental hip hop producer? I don't know. I have not. I feel like I've heard that name before though. Have you ever listened to Fat Joe? But yeah, I feel like I've heard that name. Oh, I see. Let's get another percussion note. Here. You heard of Emily or Emily Lindsay? Yes, I have. Quite a bit. No, that's not the one. So you think you can make a tutorial on her sound if you get a chance? Yeah, perhaps. Great, we just gotta get rid of all the sub in this. There's a lot of sub in the kick in this track, so we really don't want to let anything get in the way of that. I'm about to have the, you know what I should do? You know how I was telling you guys I wanted to do, like, custom tutorials on here? Hey, thank you so much, Jerry Banfield. You are amazing on Twitch. But on the YouTube side, I was thinking, what if for custom tutorials, like everybody wants them, what if I do like $10? Like if you do $10 on Super Chat or on my Streamlabs, which you can donate on now, by the way. I found out. I fixed that. But the whatever it's called. Yeah, you can donate on my Streamlabs now. But either through there or on Super Chat on YouTube or whatever, I could like maybe if you pay $10, I'll do a custom tutorial. Would you guys do that? And like email it to you. It'll have like a sample pack with it, just like my regular tutorials. But it'll be like just whatever you want. Because everybody wants such like specific tutorials that I feel like that might be a lucrative business for me. I mean, I've done custom tutorials before and charged a bit more than that. But I feel like if I'm doing it like mass market, that would be a good price. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, guys. Ah, yes. CVS clap loop. I love getting my clap loops from CVS. I think you get overwhelmed. Dude, I'm trying to be like that. I'm trying to have to, like, turn down money right now. But, well, if anybody wants one, dude, feel free. The super chat is right there. Alright, this is kind of cool. For some reason, my CPU is just not having a good time today. Just do them all free and get the ad revenue plus the followers. Tutorial's the best way to pull the subs. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I've been... Jerry, I don't know if you've been watching... If you're familiar with my YouTube, but that's what I do. I have a YouTube channel. And, yeah, that's what I do. I have tutorials on there. But... the problem is like everybody always wants like these really specific tutorials, which may or may not be like the best move for me to just put on my YouTube because like they're just very specific. I'm not gonna get that many views. So if I can make like affordable custom tutorials, then I could maybe do something. Anyway, I got one from Patricia Quartet. Hi, this is a remix of the first song I made in Ableton. I'm still learning. So, I'm going to pull that up. But let me know, guys, because I am down. Ooh. Wow. Specific is ideal is what I watch. True. Okay. This is actually pretty cool. I mean, the drums sound great, actually. I mean, some of the melodic stuff is kind of boring in this, and it is meandering a little bit. But as far as like the texture of your sounds, you definitely have the lo-fi thing down. Now you just need to do cool programming, like the way all the lo-fi house DJs do. Specific ones into a long format. Oh, that's actually a good idea. You should be my business manager, Jerry Banfield. I'm just kidding. I also kind of wish this was a little faster. But I get that you're going for like the chill house kind of vibe. I thought I was going to go to a different chord. Just kidding. Hey, so this sounds pretty cool, Patricia Quartet. Like I said, you definitely have the lo-fi vibe down. You got the drums. It all sounds pretty solid. My only advice would be like the melodic stuff isn't really all there, isn't as there as the other stuff is. But yeah, still a cool idea. And then we go back to this, which is just like high-pitched techno madness. Alright, where is this thing? Okay, there we go. Alright, well, I don't know. I'm getting a little stuck on this. Let's try something else. What if I just open a random project? I have a million project files, so let's just open up a random one. So I'm going to just go like this. I'm going to close my eyes and then double click on one of these. Okay, we're opening up this one. It's called House Tape. Let's see what that is. Well, okay. What is this? Oh, I don't have any of these sample files. Oh, I guess I can't do this one. Okay. Let's open up another random project file that is hopefully openable. Alright, so I'm just gonna randomly scroll through. I'm not looking at it. Here we go. What is this? Oh, I think I tried to remix Jack by whatever it's called. You know, I want your body, everybody wants your body. That. But maybe not. What is this? How did I make this sound? Did I just pitch that down? That's weird. Alright, well. Now I'm just going through old sounds. But whatever it's called. Let's try another random project. The random project file challenge. That should be a thing on YouTube. Random project file challenge. Melodic bassline house. Okay, I'm gonna open up that one. Okay, never mind. Yeah, there we go. Okay, great.
I just broke up with my ex. Now I'm already single. I don't really know what to say. But I need
Cool, I'm gonna try pitching this down an octave. This is actually kind of a cool idea. I forgot about this. Hang on a second. Yo! Sorry about that, guys. Okay, anyway. I don't think this bass is sounding exactly the way it's supposed to because it doesn't have this plugin that I don't have right now, which I used when I made this. It's the Wolf compressor by Goodhertz. If anybody knows about it, it's a pretty cool compressor. I didn't really use it for compression. I just used it, like, I don't even think the compression was being activated. I was just using it at the time to get like a nice kind of old school type of vibe. And I'm actually gonna duplicate this, and I'm gonna make something more like raw and analog sounding using the mini moog. I've always wanted to use the mini moog for like cool stuff. Ever since I watched, have you guys ever seen that one Dead Mouse tutorial? It's like how to make the Dead Mouse pluck. Like it was like one of the first ones. And the guy was using the mini moog, and ever since then I was like, I need that. There we go. This is like not the best. Let's work on this ride. Alright, that's cool. Let's get a different kick though. I'm gonna use this kick, which is sampled from Coolsh Gray. But I'm gonna shorten it because right now it's a very long sub kick. But I was playing around with this one before, and if you shorten it and put like fades on it and stuff, you actually get a pretty tight kind of sound. So not bad. But yeah. It is clashing like the slightest bit with that bass though. So I'm gonna try to fix that with some EQing. On these ones, I hate when this happens, and I have no idea what happens. When I duplicate things, the fades don't like stick. Like it just gets rid of the fades. So what you have to do to solve that though is you just have to consolidate it and then do that, I guess. And you just can't have live fades, which is cool. It sucks when there's like something wrong with just Ableton because or it's like a small problem with Ableton, but it's like not that massive because it's like I'm not gonna switch to FL Studio or Logic because of that. There's still a lot of things I like about Ableton. I just wish they could fix that somehow. If I ever meet someone from Ableton, that's the first thing I'm gonna bring up. And then they'll probably be like, well, are you using a pirated copy? And then I'll be like, no. Okay, that sounds like ass. So let's not do that. Let's get a different kick. Let's try one from here. I just need one of those sweet, like, Route 94 type kicks. So let's look in niche audio for those. Let's try deep bass house and garage. This is bass house, and it could also be not bass house. Alright, that's a pretty cool one. A lot of times I really overthink this stuff, honestly, like kick samples and like just all this kind of stuff. Like a lot of times I really do overthink it, but then at the same time, I mean, I'm pretty like aware of what I'm doing. I don't think I'm too like overthinking it. Has any company given you any VSTs yet? No, I haven't gotten there. Oh, there we go. But I am getting to the point where I got a few sponsored videos. You feel me? Nah, I'm gonna use different synth. I'm not too good with the mini Moog. It's very hard for me to coax the sounds I want out of it. So let me get the Prophet instead, which I'm actually quite a bit better at. The envelope's a little easier for me to work with. Do you feel me? Oh, I just got water in my mic. Hopefully I don't like die. Wow. Or get electrocuted. Okay, let's reset this filter. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's reset the amp envelope. Yeah, that sounds pretty solid. You got the plug on the DistroKid discount? I do. If anybody's trying to sign up for DistroKid, hit that link in my in the description. I can't seem to somehow get, like, the right power out of this. Oh, well, there we go. Never mind.
I just broke it in my face. Now that it's single, I don't really know what's next. But I need the truth from the truth. I'll be coming from the right and the left. I just broke with my ex. You know what I'm feeling, there's a weight on your chest. I just broke it in my face. Now that it's single, I don't really know what's next. But I need the truth.
Yo, alright, let's start, like, processing stuff a bit more. I'm gonna cut out all the low end from this clap, because there's quite a bit of it, and I need to, get that out of there. Yeah, there we go. Kick is pretty good. Although, I could sharpen this up with, like, a nicer transient, but I'll do that after I get all this stuff. Oh, wow. Actually sounds pretty good. Although, it kind of sounds out of phase. Is that just me? But I think it is because the, utility and, like, this stuff is telling me that it's, like, I think it is out of phase. Yeah. Also, there were, like, frequencies I was trying to get rid of in this that I didn't really nail, so let's do that. Oh. I sneezed. Alright, let's turn the gain down here. There we go. And then let's get up to some of these higher range frequencies that are being troublesome. Oh, there's one right there. Alright, let's get rid of that boy. Although I could kind of see how boosting that actually might make this sound good. Like, doesn't that sound kind of good? I mean, it is like a pretty harsh frequency, but who cares? Alright, I'm gonna get the 606 on here because I want some, like, kind of hi-hats. Or actually, I should use a shaker. That would probably be a bit more, like, with this vibe. Alright, let's get a shaker. I'm just gonna type in shaker. I almost said I'm just gonna Google, but this is not Googling. This is good old fashioned searching. Oh, this one is pretty good. Nice. Actually, nah. I'm gonna try putting some track delay on it and see if that helps. No, not really. This one could be cool. Nah, it's a little bit too busy. Like, when I was thinking of a shaker, I was thinking of one that was like not gonna take up a whole lot of space in the mix. Oh, what is going on here? Okay, we gotta go up to or down to 70 BPM because I gotta rewarp that. There we go. Now we are not cooking. Oh, there we go. This is weird. This is weird and confusing, and I don't know what's going on. Okay, I figured it out. Here we go. Bow, 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 bow. Dude, I got a cool synth line idea, actually. Let's get Serum. Bow, 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 bow. What key is this in? D sharp minor. Also, what am I doing? I need to put RC20 on this bass. Okay, so I actually am going to go to this kick and try and make a new transient. I think you could use that. And I guess I could just delete that much. I don't know. I'm still not great with that whole making or like adding a transient thing, but I know how to do it and I know that it can sound very good. So I'm definitely trying to do everything I can to practice that and become very good at it. And really, honestly, it's not that hard. It's just a matter of like knowing what will work. That's not it. Here we go. That's got a really nice transient. Let's take it. I just don't know. I just broke up with my ex. Dude, that is catchy. Okay, I'm actually gonna get rid of a little bit more of this. And then we're gonna get this here in this kind of way. Okay, let me get it just a little bit closer. The actual transient. There we go. And then we're gonna take this transient. So we're just gonna take like that. Oh, yep. See, I did actually a little bit too much. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. Again, this is just giving it like a little bit of an edge, because this didn't sound quite as good as this. I have to like fade them together maybe. That would probably be a thing. That would benefit me. If I can? I don't know. This is weird. Who knows? Who cares? That is... Well, alright, let's keep going. I'm gonna get a different kick for this transient here. As a matter of fact, what I can just do is go here. I have a pack full of transients that I can use. Check this out. Oh, whoops. And this drum layering tools thing of Dirt and Layers by Gold Baby. I don't know if you guys know about it. It's a pretty good sample pack. But they have all these like transients. So you can just get them and put them on your kick and it'll sound pretty cool. There we go. I said that way too loud. But for real, there we go. Alright, cool. Let's get rid of all these other kicks. And I'll just copy this one over a whole ton of times. I should really be doing this in like a instrument rack. Like if I was smart, I would use a simpler. And if I was really smart, I would use an instrument rack. I'm not gonna have like total control. But I'm not smart. I'm I need like a clap there. I want to do like that techno thing where it's like let's get a clap. Okay. There are claps in here. But that's not really a good clap for this kind of sound. Let me just go to a techno pack, because that's probably the fastest way to find some good techno drums, wouldn't it be? Alright, none of these claps are working for me. That's great. I love when that happens. Claps. Alright, that's a pretty strong contender there. But I guess, alas, the good claps die young. Let's try this one. That's actually great. There we go. And I can just sort of shape that with the fades. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it's going to work just fine. There we go. Alright, cool. So we're going to draw in this little kind of pattern. And then I'm going to put some delay on it. Of the kick talks back. Oh, it's called Dirt and Layers by Gold Baby. It's a pretty good sample pack. Alright, and now let's put Echo Boy on there. And we'll do like 16th notes. I'm going to make this a little longer as well. 16th notes. Give it some more feedback. There you go. Yeah, that was great. Nice. I kind of want to just get a new kick altogether, to be honest with you. 'Cause this one that I have is pretty atrocious. Yeah, no problem, JJ. Let's see if anybody sent any more tracks to Metapop. No. But we do have 35 members now. That's awesome. Yo, thank you, everybody. I am actually about to start being more active in there. I think I need to do that. I kind of just made it. I made that video and then I didn't do much, but I could definitely be a lot more active.
I just broke away my ex. Now I'm already single. I don't really know what's next. I ain't even tripping on the jealousy.
Alright, what key is this in? D sharp minor? Yeah, I believe so. Alright, D sharp minor. So we will put this auto tune in D sharp minor. I'm going to use these vocals to do some vocal chops over this, because it needs something sort of melodic. And the bass line's pretty good, but it could definitely benefit.
Now I'm already single. I don't really know what's next. But I ain't even tripping on my jealousy, babe. I know they will be coming from the right and the left. I just broke away my ex. You know what I'm feeling as I lay on your chest. Cause conversation got me holding my breath. I just broke away my ex. You know what I'm feeling as I lay on your chest. Cause conversation got me holding my breath. I don't normally say this because damn you the best, best. It feels right. Promise I don't mind. Let me feel lay on your chest. Love you.
That sounds pretty good. I know that's just like from the original track, but it actually does sound pretty dope. I like that. Let's try putting a little alto boy on it. Okay, I'm also going to quantize this because this definitely needs a bit of that. Crop clip, where... There we go, crop sample. Echo Boy on here too. Yeah, this is definitely getting somewhere. Let's try some more of these niche audio sounds because there's a lot of cool stuff in there. Go back to this one that I've been using this whole time. And yeah, there's a bunch of these cool little like percussion sounds. I'm trying to move this like sort of between the grid, you know? Nah, that's not really it.
Bass.
Yeah, this kick is kind of better than the one that I'm using right now, though. I'm gonna try this one. Actually, the kick I have right now is pretty good. That was a cool sound. Thank you, Jerry Banfield. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get rid of this digital here. And there we go. And if you play around with the with this reverb here, you can get that kind of like tighter sound. Nice. There's not a lot of high end in this sound. What if I just put an EQ like on it basically at the end of the chain and just like start boosting? If I just like put this on here. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. There we go. Now it has more of like a call and response kind of feel, you know? Like it feels like the vocals are sort of working together, I guess. I don't know, in these two parts. I think it's cool. I'm gonna copy this processing, but I'm gonna change a lot of things right off rip here, so to speak. Okay, we're going somewhere cool here. I'm gonna put these all down in octaves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. Your workflow is very enjoyable, good to listen to. Some producers are just unbearable and boring. It's because, well, I think what makes me like a little bit more interesting to listen to is just the fact that like a lot of producers actually do sit there and like process sounds that aren't like super great into being something good, which takes a really long time and doesn't always pan out, and it's just like not ideal for streaming. But I am very like quick. Like if something doesn't sound good right away, I'm not really gonna work with it. Or if I don't see like potential in a sound, I'm not gonna just try and do all kinds of like crazy stuff. But yeah. This is actually pretty good. What if I play that melody with a synth? That might sound cool. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, cool. And I'll give it like a slide, too. Yeah, there we go. Girl. Alright, well, I'm just gonna do that. Let's start making a sound here. I want like a kind of old school synth. Let's get another. Let's use the Prophet again. Why not? Actually, I do have some pretty cool like monophonic leads in this SEM. So I want to try some presets, and then I'll make something if I can't find something cool. I don't have any of the presets for any of the Arturia stuff except for this. For this particular synth. Okay, this could be kind of cool, actually. Maybe if I pitch it up an octave? I'm not sure. I'll figure it out, though. Let's turn on the portamento. There's like something that's being modulated that could be modulated a little bit less. Oh, it's this one. Alright, this preset is not really. Alright, these sounds are a little bit too weird for this, I think. I'm gonna delete the serum because it's taking up CPU, and I'm going to just get the Prophet for this sound. And we'll make something cool with that. Okay, let's get rid of this envelope, keyboard, just get one oscillator. Let's make it monophonic. How exactly do I do that on this one? Forget. Do I have to turn off this release? Oh, look on. Wait a second. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how I do this. Or how I get it to be, like I said, like monophonic with the, who knows? This one's actually pretty good. I need a better delay on these claps, though. Like, maybe I'll just get, honestly, like, Ableton simple delay? Tends to actually sound pretty good for these kind of things. It's just, that one was just doing weird stuff, and it was, like, not really getting enough feedback for what I wanted. That's pretty good. Nice. Okay, well, I'm quite happy with this. I am, whatever it's called. I think I'm going to go, though, guys. It's 3 p.m. Been on here for 3 hours. Got some stuff to do. Got to work on some videos. But thank you so much to everybody who's been watching. If you've been here the whole time, you are amazing. If you've been here for 50 seconds, you're amazing as well. Yeah, I love you all so much. I will see you guys again tomorrow when you are hopefully watching my video tomorrow. So, peace, guys. Love you all.